Okay, so most people want to write a book, but they don't think they have what it takes or that they're qualified enough to get published. That's not true. The most important qualification that you have is your life, your stories, your unique experiences, and your one-of-a-kind personality. Now, in this video, I am going to give you one tip to help you get started. But first, I want you to know that the only thing that is likely getting in your way is you. I know that's always the hardest thing to hear, right? The thing is we all deal with imposter syndrome sometimes. And imposter syndrome is basically comparing ourselves to others and coming up short in our minds. But here's the thing, and you've likely heard this before because this is common advice. You can't compare your start to somebody else's finish. It took me 20 years to build the writing career that I have now. And I'm not saying that it's going to take you just as long. It probably won't. But if the younger me compared myself to the older New York Times bestselling author me, I might have gotten intimidated. I might have even said, oh, I could never do that. Why bother? So if you're experiencing that right now, I'm going to just slide some tough love over. And I mean this with all of my heart, my big heart from me to you. Cut that out. Your work is just way too important to put off. All right, so now that we have that behind us, here's your tip. I want you to start a story bank. So what is that? You're going to think about the key stories in your life that really shaped you. These are the turning points, the ahas, the breakthroughs, the setbacks. And I want you to give each story a little shorthand name or title, okay? And you're going to write it down. So a little shorthand name like adopting my dog, grad school, diagnosis, runaway bride. I don't know what your stories are, right? But these are short titles that you can look at and at a glance, you instantly know what they are. These are your building blocks. Within these stories are your themes and your teachings. This is what I call a story bank. And I want you to keep writing them down, right? Adding to them. Now, I'm going to be talking about this and a whole lot more in detail at the Hay House Writers Workshop in London, October 28th and 29th. And so you've got that book inside of you that you dream of bringing out into the world. I hope to see you there.